chances are he's playing games and you need to move on. Hey my beasts, and welcome back to another Girl Talk edition. My name is Keke Beauty, and here on my channel I do vlogs, I do makeup tutorials, I do hair, I do get ready with me's, and now I just started doing girl talks because you guys have been loving my girl talks. Like I did one video about how to be confident, and you guys really liked the video, so I've been liking you guys' comments. You guys been giving me a lot of good feedback, and a couple of you wrote in on my Instagram, and the topic of today is relationships. So that's what I'm gonna talk about. So yeah, I like you guys' feedback. So if you guys want to hear another subject, make sure you guys write into me on my Instagram, and I'll reply and I'll go with what you guys say, because it's all about helping my girls. So yeah, this is a girl talk. So my beasts, like I say, you guys are welcome, but this is a girl talk edition. So like only a few of y'all wrote in, maybe like 5 people wrote in, but hey, it's a start. So you guys don't be scared to write into me and let me know what subject you guys want to hear me talk about, and I'm all game, I'm all for it. So yeah, like I said, this today video is about girl talk and relationships, and girl, I'm here to talk you back to your senses, okay? So yeah, I wrote a couple notes down, so we're gonna get started. Number 1, stop dating guys who are not sure about you. Yeah, you heard me. Stop dating those guys who be like, you know, you spending a lot of time with them, they're calling you daily, you know, you really feeling this guy, but he says, oh, well, you know, I want to see how things go. That is the universal sign for he's not ready. He still needs to mature. He still got some growing up to do. He don't know what he want to do with you, because he got this girl, that girl, you know, that he's trying to juggle and mingle with. So he's not going to settle for the first person. So he's out here playing games pretty much. So, I mean, you can, you know, do what you want, because we're all grown. So, you know, if you want to deal with this guy just because for sexual purposes or whatever your needs are, then you got to handle that accordingly. Like if a guy says, you know, he want to see where things go or take it slow. But I mean, I understand that in a sense, because you can't just, you know, jump into relationships. But at the same time, like if you've been talking to this guy like for a while, like 6 months, a year, and he's still not sure about you, like, and like I always tell y'all, I'm not saying anything in this video that I haven't experienced, that I haven't been through. I'm not talking down on nobody, because I have too been in situations like this. And then you think like, well, you know, maybe he don't want a relationship right now. You know, maybe as time progresses and we get to know each other, he start liking me, he sees how great I am, maybe he'll change his mind. A man is only going to change his mind for the person that he wants in the time that he's ready to. So it's not your job to sit there and wait. No. That's not the way it goes. A man is only going to change his mind for the person that he wants in the time that he's ready to. So it's not your job to sit there and wait for this man to be ready. Like, it's too many options out here. Like, you too gorgeous. You got too much going for yourself to sit back and sit there and wait for a man to be ready when he wants. Like, let me give y'all an example. Like, this guy that I really like I've been knowing him for like 7 years probably. And, you know, we talked here and there, but, you know, we never really been like consistent or whatever. But, you know, I just like, it's like one day I was like, you know what, I'm just going to ask him. I was like, you know, all these years, you know, we've been talking. Every time we come together, we have good vibes. Like, you know, what's up? Like, you know, do you see yourself trying to be with me? He was like, oh no, I have a lot going on. I'm working, etc., etc. And, you know, it just wouldn't be fair to you because I can't give you the time that you need. Y'all, so why I signed up for this dating app, right? But I already deleted because it seemed like everybody on there was full of shit and catfishing. So I was just like, I'm not feeling this. So I go on this dating app, right? Why I see that he has a page on his dating app. But you told me you're not ready to the no relationship. And I would feel like, you know, we talked and we vibed and we have a good time and I've been knowing you for years, that I would be the first in line to the person that you would at least try to start something with, but you're on a dating app. I started to put his ass on blast, but I didn't do it. But it's just like, so you know what? I handle him accordingly. Like when I want to talk to him, when I want to see him, that's when I talk to him. That's when I see him. I don't text him daily. I might text him once every 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So to protect myself from getting hurt or just getting my feelings caught up, because it's just like at this point, he basically told you he don't want you. So it's just like, either you can fall in line with what he got going on because he's basically saying he don't want you, or, you know, you can get your feelings hurt, caught up, and keep dreaming and thinking that something more is going to come of this. So I was just like, you know what? I just got to take it how it is, what it is, because I just feel like, you know, if we've been spending all this time together and getting to know each other, and I'm dope as hell, so I don't know why anybody would want me. So I know that I'm a catch. So if you can't see that, I can't make you see that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta take it how it goes and handle these guys accordingly, or move on, because they're not gonna change unless they want to. You cannot make somebody change. You cannot make somebody see the value in you. So yeah, we're done with that. Number 2, if a guy wants to take you out, like, just say, like, if you're just meeting somebody, don't settle for these little Applebee's, McDonald's dates. Like, I'm not saying, you know, you just got to be the best of the best, but you do got to be the best of the best. You know what? I take that back. Yeah, yes, it needs to be the best of the best. Like, when I go on dates, I don't never suggest where we go. It's just crazy because, like, guys, I guess when they want to take me on a date, I don't know, I guess they feel like that I would want to go, like, to, you know, like a 5-star restaurant. And I'm just like, okay, I'm flattered by that you think, you know, that highly of me, that you'll take me somewhere. But at the same time, you have to think in the back of your mind that, you know, they be trying to test you. They be like, shit, I could just take her to Applebee's and get the 2 for $20 meal and she's satisfied with that. No, we're not gonna be satisfied with the cheapies. Like, you got, you know, you want to come with me, come at me, date me, you gotta come correct. You can't just be coming half stepping and thinking that you can just hit me with the McDonald's and I'm just gonna be okay with that. Like, no, we gotta step our game up, step our value up. If a guy wants to date you, he needs to come with it. So we're just not gonna accept any kind of dates. That's what we're not gonna do. So yeah, number 3 is you need to set boundaries. A queen always sets boundaries. Like, me personally, like, I say, like, I'm not gonna go to any guy's house unless, like, I'm exclusively dating him, except for the guy I just told you about, one that I've been knowing him, like, for years. But other than that, like, if I'm not exclusively dating you, then I'm not trying to go to your house, because, one, I don't trust myself and I don't trust you. And I just feel like women, we always put ourselves in these predicaments. I don't know why we do this. Like, I guess I was being naive before, because I always feel like, you know, a guy invited me to his house. I'm like, shit, I just want to go over there and chill. You know, it's good vibes. He might cook me dinner, have a glass of wine. In my mind, I'm not thinking sex. I'm thinking we having a good time. We having a good vibe. And, you know, I just feel like being catered to, and you feel like you want to cater to me, so I'm cool with that. But in God's mind, they have other intentions. So I'm just like, damn, am I being naive to think that I can actually go and chill at a guy's house and him not expecting to get something at the end of the night? So I guess I be being naive with that. But, you know, set your boundaries. Like, tell a guy, be like, hey, I'm just not comfortable with going to a guy's house that I'm not exclusively dating. You know, if you want to take me on a date or something like that, you're welcome to do that. And don't be having all these guys in your house. Like, you know, that's bringing bad energy to your house. You know, you might have to start staging if the guy ain't right. So don't be bringing random dudes to your house and letting them know where you live and stuff like that, because things go wrong. You know, they could be stalking your house, be trying to do pop-ups, anything. Like, your house is your sanctuary. Like, especially if you have kids, you have to be really careful with just letting anybody at your house. So set boundaries. Like, if, you know, you're just meeting somebody, and that's the big thing now. All guys want to do is talk about sex, implementing sex, like every 10 seconds. It's just like, baby, slow down. Like, I'm the type of person, if I feel a vibe, then, you know, something might happen. But if you constantly bringing it up, talking about it, like, it's an automatic turn off for me. Like, I don't like that. So I nip that in the bud, like, right at the get-go. The minute you sitting up here talking about sex and I just met you, like, that's a turn off, and that's not gonna work for me. So you need to, anytime they're trying to bring up something sexual and, you know, you're just not feeling it and it's too early, let them know, set boundaries. And if they're not respecting that, then baby, you can go. But always set your standards high and set your boundaries. You're not wrong for wanting what you want and not wanting what you don't want. Like, you're not wrong at all. Always set your boundaries for anything that has to do with you, because you are you at the end of the day. You're only one person. You only have one life, and you know what you want. You know what your end goal is. And if they see that, they see that you confident in, you know, what you want, what you bring to the table, and, you know, you setting boundaries and you let them know, like, baby, this ain't gonna fly. Like, this is not gonna work. You're either gonna do this or do that, or you can get lost. And they have to respect it. And if they don't, deuces, baby. Next. So, yeah. Set your boundaries. And number 4, stop leaping before you look. Like, meaning, you know, if you just meeting somebody, get to know that person before you want to jump into a relationship. Because so many times we, you know, 1 or 2 days, we really feeling this person and we feel like we in awe, we in love. Like, you got to really get to know people, because, I mean, shit, you can be married to somebody and not know them, and come to find out they hell to deal with, or, you know, they got deep dark secrets that you knew nothing about, even if you married. So just dating, you really got to be careful and make sure you know, you use your discernment. Like, make sure, you know, you check this person out before you just getting tied down with somebody. Just make sure that you know what you're doing. This is the person that you want. And just, you know, really get to know that person before you just jump into something. Because so many times we lead with our heart and we think that's what we want, and come to find out, sis, it ain't it. So make sure you're using your discernment. Like, one thing for me, I don't know why that is, I'm bad at that. Like, meeting somebody, you know, you treat me good, we spend a lot of time together, like, baby, I'm already in love. Like, when we're getting married. So, you know, you just gotta, like I said, use your discernment, because you be feeling like y'all spend a lot of time together and you really like that person and you really don't even know them. And then, hold on, I was trying to see what the hell is that outside. Y'all, it's raining outside. The weather in Houston been so freaking crazy. It's just unreal. It's like pouring down right now, and it's still sunny. Like, I can see the sun out in my window. Child. But anywho, make sure you use it your discernment. And and number 5, check that, you know what, at the doorstep. If they doing some stuff that you don't like, make sure you nip that in the bud, like right from the get-go. Like, just say, maybe you guys go to a restaurant or something and he's flirting with a waitress or some shit like that, and you like, hello, I'm sitting here, like, what's going on here? And you know, you tell him like, hey, I didn't like the way, you know, you guys was talking, making eye contact, googly eyes, like, I don't like that. So you let him know from the get-go what you like and what you don't like. And if, you know, he's not correcting, he be like, okay, you know, my bad, I didn't know, you know, that you felt some kind of way. I didn't mean to disrespect you in no kind of way. You know, it will never happen again. Cool, y'all talked about it, you solved it. But if he get all hostile, like, what, you insecure? What you mean? I wasn't looking at her. Like, no. You need to nip that in the bud from the get-go. Like, if, say, like me, I'm the type of person, like, I like good morning texts. And I'd be like, hey, I didn't hear from you until like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Like, the whole day has went by. Like, I like a guy that likes to check in. Like, you don't have to call me all day, but at least, you know, say good morning. I hope your day is good. Like, this is what I'm going to be doing today, so I'm going to be working. I'm not going to be able to talk to you. Like, I just like to get that reassurance and, like, checking in. Like, that's just me personally. And if I let him know that this is one of my requirements, like, this is what makes me feel good, this is what makes me feel secure, and this is what I like, and then he acknowledged that, but then he don't follow through with that, it's just like, I told you that I don't like when you go the whole day without talking to me 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and you don't text me or call me in the morning time. I told you I don't like that, but you still continue to do that. It's just like, at that point, he's letting you know he don't value anything that you said. He's dismissive with your feelings. And like I said, you have a right to feel what you feel. People, you know, do things a certain way and you can't really change them, but you can voice your opinion and how you feel about stuff. And like I said, it's your life. So if it's something that you don't like about something, voice your opinion, voice, you know, your heart or what you feel about stuff. And if that person can't respect it, then it's not fair that you get the lesser end of the stick. Like, you know, if you've been within reason, then why would they not value anything that you have going on, or, you know, trying to accommodate you in some kind of way, so try to make some kind of change? It's just not fair. So like I said, don't compromise. You just gotta move on, because at the end of the day, like I said, you only get one life and you're not trying to waste it just on anybody. So yeah, y'all, these are my top 5 dating tips. If you guys like this video, then make sure you guys comment below. I love to chit chat with you guys and get you guys feedback. And make sure you guys Instagram me again. I love the few people that did Instagram me. Like I said, I'm open. So anything you guys want to talk about, I'm open to doing a subject on it. So yeah, make sure you guys are liking this video. Share it with somebody that you think might need to hear this, that might help them. Make sure you guys are pressing that like button. It's very important that you press the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. But yeah, like the past couple of days, I've been getting a lot of subscribers. So I'm on my way to 1,000. Once I hit that 1,000, like, it's up and it's up and it's up from there. So I thank you guys so much for the ones that has been subscribing. It's just like, wow, I've been doing this YouTube thing for like a year. You know, I thought that the numbers would be more by now, but you know, I'm going with the flow. I'm loving how things are going. And like I said, the subscribers are going up. Just, you know, want to get more views or whatever, but I'm just still trying to learn you guys. You guys are still trying to get to know me. So I'm just feeling you guys' vibe and going with what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear about. So yeah, we're just getting to know each other. So I have no problem with that. Like I said, inbox me. I'm all open, comment. And yeah, so yeah, this is the end of the video, you guys. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and remember, you are beautiful. See you in the next video. Bye, y'all.